My boyfriend asked for a paternity test. As soon as the results show he's the father, I'm leaving him. I'm a new mom to a baby boy who is my pride and joy. Even though adjusting to motherhood has been a complete roller coaster, the past few months have been wonderful, tiring, but amazing. I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years. He's the first man I've ever truly loved, and I thought we were doing great, both as partners and as new parents. Until one random Friday, when he came home and casually asked me for a paternity test. Just like that, completely out of the blue. I was putting away the dishes, and he asked me for one as if he were asking what was for dinner. We come from different races, but our child, aside from a slightly different skin tone, is literally a mirror image of my boyfriend's baby pictures. I was completely petrified. His justification was that he needed to be 100% sure. All I remember as he spoke was feeling this crushing, indescribable pain in my chest. The man I love doesn't trust me. He actually believes I would sleep with someone else, cheat on him, and try to pass off another man's baby as his own. I have never given him a single reason to doubt me. I've tried my best to be transparent and communicate, but it wasn't enough. He told me he would give me time to think about it and wouldn't do it behind my back, but that for our relationship to move forward, he needed that certainty. He repeated it because, in his words, he needed me to realize how serious he was. After chewing on it for a couple of days, I decided to allow it. I have nothing to hide. I never cheated on him and never would. But I made up my mind. The second it's proven he's the father, I am ending the relationship. I'm walking out that very same day and doing my absolute best to be a cooperative co-parent. In the meantime, I started putting together my escape plan, finding a place to live and hiring a lawyer to sort out custody legally. I couldn't even tell my family or friends because they would have gone nuclear, and my first priority is my child. I hope that test was worth it to him because it cost him our relationship. Update: 3 weeks later we took the damn test. To give some context, we originally got together thanks to his own mother, who had spent months trying to set us up until she hosted a dinner party where we were the only single people. We had never experienced any cheating scandals or shady situations during our years together. In fact, when my boyfriend confided his paranoia to his cousin, the gossip spread like wildfire in their family group chat. His mom, sick of the nonsense, finally put an end to the speculation by posting a side-by-side collage in the family chat mixing old baby pictures of him and our son, asking, "All right, which is which?" That completely killed the topic because everyone genuinely thought it was the same person due to how identical they look. When we talked before taking the tests, which I had already booked myself at 2 different labs so there could be no doubt, I asked him what was going through his head. He confessed that a week prior, he had read an old article about a man who found out his 3 kids weren't his after 20 years, which dragged him down a black hole of podcasts and YouTube videos pushing men to demand paternity tests. Even though he thought those podcasters were idiots, he decided paternity was the exception. "You know it's yours because the baby comes out of you, but how do I know?" he told me. He was stunned to find out I was already looking into lawyers and a new home, and had the nerve to call it something small. I told him that if he needed that peace of mind, we would do it. 2 days later we took the test, and 3 days after that, the results came in. Obviously, he's the father. He was visibly relieved when he read them, and I don't know why that hurt me even more. It's been about 2 weeks, and I'm still broken. I moved into the spare room. I cry constantly. Postpartum depression is definitely doing its thing, and he already wants to turn the page, talk about marriage and more kids, convinced this made us stronger. To me, our relationship is weaker than a house of cards. Physical affection is completely gone. It grosses me out when he touches me, and everything is awkward. I wanted to believe therapy would fix it, but I just have this gut feeling that the ship is sinking. Final update. Years later I left. Things escalated, and under legal advice, I can't really discuss how it all got settled in court. Looking back now, I suppose I'm the classic cautionary tale of what happens when you let paranoia ruin something sacred. Please, if you have deep-seated doubts about your partner, sort them out before you bring a life into this world. Update: 3 years later. Hi. I'm alright. I'm posting this on my profile because I honestly doubt the original subreddit would let me update an old thread. Funny enough, I was scrolling through TikTok and my old post popped up. It was such a blast from the past. It took some digging to recover my password, but I finally managed it. I just wanted to drop by and say I'm doing great. I can't believe it's been nearly 3 years. My life has completely turned around. My son is thriving and the happiest little boy, and it warmed my heart so much to log in and see people still sending supportive messages years later. Even though the process was long, painful, and forced me to hit rock bottom, I survived. My son and I are doing well, at peace, and keeping our heads up high. At the end of the day, peace of mind is non-negotiable.